Hey guys, happy Sunday morning. I drank my coffee in bed, had a super leisurely morning, watched some Scooby-Doo with the pups. And so now I have moved on to, there we are. So I'm drinking the Pink Lady Apple today. Of course, in the gym, and I'm about to get my workout on. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, so I'll insert a few little clips here.
Happy birthday to you. One more time.
Loved it. It was so great seeing everyone. And yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and get my workout on. I have a busy day full of errands, need to do some cleaning. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're doing today. So welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe below. And this video is gonna be a day in the life. Slowed it down a little bit so I could talk to you guys really quick. So I know I typically don't work out on Sundays, so I wanted to kind of explain that for a second. So this week I am incredibly busy, and I just already know that at least one day I'm probably going to end up having to like skip my workout. So I wanted to get ahead of that because this is week 13 of me not skipping any workouts. So I was like, okay, you know, I've come too far to like mess up now. So getting in an extra one today so that I have the flexibility to skip later this week. So I'm not a stress ball. Look at me getting ahead. Just finished my workout. I killed it. I feel like that was such a good workout. Feeling great about it. I have 3 appointments today. I have my laser appointment, I have my waxing appointment, and I have a mani-pedi appointment where I'm meeting up with a friend. So it's time to shower, get ready, and get the day going. Just got out of the shower in my Barefoot Dreams blanket, still loving it, or robe I should say. It feels like a blanket, but it's a robe. And I wanted to show you guys my hair routine because I've switched up my hair and skin routine and things have been going wonderfully for me. So I wanted to show you. So something I've been doing for a while, so every time I wash my hair, which is every other day, I will put in my Superfoods Hydrate, like Pureology hair mask. And it says to only put it in for 5 minutes. I leave it for 20 minutes. And basically it like helps restore like the proteins in your hair, and like especially after I get my hair like dyed, because my hair is so dark, they have to bleach the heck out of it first before they can put in like the lighter color with the toner. So my hair just, you know, really goes through it. And by using this thing, it's like night and day, even the first time after I use it, like right after like my bleaching appointment, and I'll use this thing night and day. So yeah, you put it in. I usually do it from like ears down, pretty much like where they're bleaching, because I do balayage, I don't do it from the roots. And then yeah, I just like will put my hair up with a clip, leave it there for 20 minutes, rinse it out. And then I go in with this bad boy. So this is the Pureology, I mean, it does 21 things, but it's like a heat protectant. It helps with like texture, helps create like a shine, anti-frizz, like does a whole bunch of stuff. It's also like a detangler. So I just spray this generously throughout my hair while it's still wet. And then I recently started this. It's only been like 3-4 weeks, but I feel like I'm starting to see a difference. I should have taken before and after pictures, but I didn't. So it's just kind of going off like gut feeling, or like visually, I feel like it's made a difference. But it's this Vegamore Grow Plus, and it's just like a serum. I've been seeing it all over like Instagram for months, and I was super curious about it. So I ended up buying like a 3-pack, but basically I'm just like putting it throughout like here on the sides, and then like where like my part is, and kind of like in the back, because I don't want my hair to thin. I kind of feel like it thinned a little bit just because I've had COVID 2 or 3 times, I can't remember. But I forgot that COVID also affects like your hair growth and like causes some hair loss. And I mean, I certainly still have like a good amount of hair, don't get me wrong. However, I also know that as you get older, you also lose hair. So I was just like, we need to tackle this right now. So while, you know, I'm still young and everything, I'm all about like preventative versus like once things happen, it's too late, you know? So I'm always trying preventative things. So that's why I'm using that. But yeah, I've been loving it, absolutely loving it. And then yeah, I've switched up my skincare a little bit too, which I'll show you. Okay, so these are the products I've been using that I feel like have made a big difference. So every morning I'm using my Olay Regenerist moisturizer, and I put this under my makeup. And then after I do that, I'm using this Color Science Total Eye, and I put this under my eyes, and basically it helps like actually lighten dark spots, but then, I'm sorry, not dark spots, like your under eyes. But then while it's like visually fixing it, it's actually like medication wise fixing it as well. So coverage and healing. And then I also go in with my Glow Screen by Supergoop. So this is like an all face sunscreen, and I swear these have like made such a difference with my skin. And then at night, I've been using this. It's by Destination Aesthetic, which is where I get my Botox. And it's a pigmentation correcting pad. So basically at night, I go in and I just wipe it under my eyes, and it also helps like correct the pigmentation. And then I go in with, I wait a minute or two for that to dry, and then I use the Drunk Elephant Retinol Cream. And I tried using this 3 days in a row all over my entire face, just using it straight. And you guys, like my whole face was so dry and like so tight, and it really just wasn't the business. I read one set of directions where it basically just tells you like to put it on like your face, either in the morning or night, but I didn't rotate the bottle for the other part of the directions, which is on a different side of the bottle where it says only use once weekly to begin and then ramp up from there. I just started putting it on every day. So now what I'm doing is I'm using it every 3 days, and I'm mixing like half a scoop, or not half a scoop, half a pump of this with the Olay Regenerist, so that it's not quite as potent, and so it doesn't like dry out my skin. But I've noticed that it's helped with like dry out blemishes. If I have like marks or dark spots, it gets rid of them very quickly. Also, when I do have a breakout, it usually takes quite a while for my skin to heal. Like you can still see the mark, and now that's happening like 2 to 3 days sooner than usual, which I love. So I feel like that has made such a difference. And then, so I use that everywhere except for my under eyes. And then I use this Eminence, and it's a lavender night cream. So for your eyes. So usually I use this, and you don't even need like half a pump. You need like so little of it, so it lasts a very long time, totally worth it. And then I've been very consistent with my brow growth and lash growth serum, and I can tell such a difference. Like, I don't know if you guys can even tell from here, but just like my brows, how I had some like gaps and stuff, it has really helped me like fill them in. And in like middle school and stuff, I had really overplucked my brows, and when I was trying to grow them back the recent years, some areas grow back better than others, and I feel like this really helps. The only downside is I had used it before, like maybe a year or two ago, and I stopped using it for like 6 months, and unfortunately you can tell when you don't use it. So if you kind of like get off of it for a while, your situation will revert back to how it was. However, when you are using it, you can totally tell a difference. So I mean, give or take, or give and take, but I like it. So I'm all ready to go. I curled my hair, and now I just need to kind of finish some things around the house. I haven't eaten yet, so I need to do that. I finished my coffee before I worked out. I finished my kombucha, and now it is time for pressed juice. So I'm gonna drink the greens too. This last time I went, I ended up buying just like bulk of greens too. Usually I kind of like mix it up, and I buy like a variety of different juices and stuff. But yeah, this time I was like, no, I know what my favorite is, and I'm just gonna stock up. So I have a ton of these, absolutely love it. Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, so these are pretty much all, these 3 right here are the only ones that are not greens too. And then I went to Costco earlier this week, and I got more kombucha. So that is marvelous. Oh, which reminds me, at Costco, they have a new product. They have truffles. So they have, it's in like the canned food area. There we go. So yeah, they're truffles in olive oil. So last night we decided to make this like truffle mushroom pasta with chicken, and it was so freaking good. We are definitely making that later this week again, because that's what happens when we find recipes we love. We make it on repeat until we get sick of it. So I will say it was like very heavy. Well, probably because it was like pasta and then we did like crusted chicken. So actually maybe that's why, not the truffle. The truffle though is excellent. I think it was like $23 for that little jar. However, we only needed 3 little slivers of the truffle and half a teaspoon of the truffle, like the oil in there. So I feel like there's like maybe like 6 to 8 recipes worth in that little jar. So yes, it's expensive, but you don't need a lot of it, so it still lasts. In other news, so I had mentioned to you guys in the last vlog that the West Elm people were going to, or maybe it was 2 vlogs, anywho, in one of my previous vlogs, I had mentioned to you guys that West Elm was gonna come out and help us kind of figure out like what to do with our space. So he came last week and like we went through like all of the rooms, so like all of the guest bedrooms, our bedroom, living room, downstairs in the game room, and he's gonna help us figure out, oh, in the dining area, like figure out how to style it and decorate it. So I'm really excited. He asked for a week and then he would send us like 1 room at a time, like 1 room a week. And he said he's gonna do like a mock-up. So I don't really know what that means, but anyway, he's gonna show us like a bunch of different ideas and stuff from things that we have things that they have at West Elm. And then he said there are a few things at Pottery Barn that he would also recommend for certain areas. So he said he would let us know the link for that also. So I'm really excited to see what he's gonna recommend. I don't know how much of it we'll buy, you know, but I'm excited to at least get some ideas, because really we don't know what to do with the space. And in the meantime, when we had gone to West Elm before, we had ordered 2 sets of chairs. So here's the first set that came in. So it has these like black metal legs, which match our stools here. And then like the material is just like super soft, and like the seat is super, super comfortable. And yeah, overall, we do love the look. So we do love it. And then the light fixture is also, right above it, is also black metal. So like the black metal super fits the vibe. Yeah, we only ordered a set of 2. And then we have another chair that's kind of a similar shape as far as like the seating part, but the legs are like chunkier and they're like this deeper color, like here. So the other chairs, although we ordered them the same day, and we also only ordered a set of 2 of those. Unfortunately, those have not arrived yet. So we're waiting for that other set of 2 to come in so we can kind of see them side by side and decide which ones we want, and then we'll go order like the other 4 chairs, because we want 6 total. So basically everything is still up in the air, but we are making moves and I'm very excited. I think we are committed to choosing one of these 2 chairs when the other one arrives and we can see them side by side. So we'll finally have it, because right now it almost just looks like an entry table, you know, like you're supposed to sign in or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'm finally eating. Sorry if you can hear the music in the background. We have the coffee shop vibes going as usual. I'm back on my old kick of my Costco egg bites, Costco bacon, and mini tater tots. Yesterday, you would be proud, I actually mixed it up and did a Greek yogurt parfait with honey, granola, and strawberries and blueberries. So I had actually mixed it up for once, can you believe it? I was doing the avocado toast for, I think I did that for a couple weeks, and it was excellent. And I currently have everything to make it except for the bread. So I went to the store, bought a bunch of avocados, thinking that was gonna go back to that, and I have nothing to put it on. So we are back on this for now. Mini taters, throwing those in. So now we probably start the bacon so that the pan can cool and I can clean it before the tater tots are done, because the tater tots take a while to cook. So I think that's the plan. And then I have the call with my friend in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna finish everything up before that. And again, you guys, these are like literally the same thing as the Starbucks ones. They are excellent. But I'm gonna make breakfast and I'll see you guys in a minute. So my bacon's going, but I wanted to show you guys something I just bought. So I'm kind of short, and as you can see, our fridge has like no things, like, you know, shelf thingies, cubbies. So we have to put everything like up here, and it's a mess. So I'm gonna organize it. This has been bothering me. But look, now I don't have to stand on my tippy toes and try to like reach behind, because right now I'm holding you guys at eye level. Do you see how difficult it is to be able to see what's happening? So now I can just spin and see all of our sauces. I'm so excited. The other thing I got right here next to the stove, we keep all of like our cutting boards, cheese boards, cooling racks. So I got this little organizer thing, and it's technically for pots and pans, but it fit perfectly in here. And now it like just gives us little places to put our different like boards and stuff. So when you grab one thing, everything's not like falling over and everything. So I'm really excited about this. This just brings me so much happiness. So it's a little bit later. I finished eating my breakfast, and then I did some laundry, did some of my own laundry. Now I have some towels in there going. And I decided that I'm gonna start editing this video. I need to leave for my appointments in 30 minutes. And Darren's friends are over because I'm gonna be gone with like my appointments and errands for the next like six and a half hours. So he was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna sit here alone. So he invited some of his friends over, so they're downstairs. So I have some like extra time to like do things that I need to do. So yeah, I'm gonna start editing this video. And then that like red bag right there in the corner, those are like all of my returns that I've been avoiding doing for like a month. Like I think I've returns there since February. I really have not like returned anything in so long. It's just been like sitting in different corners of my rooms. So I've put everything together, and my first two appointments are back to back in Roseville. And then my last appointment is 2.5 hours later in like the Arden area, which is like 25 minutes from Roseville. So I figured, okay, well, I'm gonna have at least like 2 hours of downtime before I have to like drive from like to the next appointment. So I decided I'm going to bring all of my returns, and I'm going to make use of my time. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some editing, and I'll see you guys when I'm getting ready to go. So I am on my way to my first appointment, and I'm having to leave like 15 minutes earlier than usual because they're doing so much construction in Sacramento. It is unreal. They're doing constructions on the freeways, on the entrances, on the roads. Like half of the things that are usually open are not, and it's changing by the week. So in order to like get to the freeway I need to take like this big detour through like residential areas, blah, blah, blah. And it's just really not working out for me. I mean, we're at the point where like even roads, they have ripped out the road. I don't know what the game plan is. I mean, you could have just repaved it. So I don't know if they're like moving roads or like what is happening. But yeah, it's a disaster trying to get anywhere these days. Places that used to take me 8 to 10 minutes to get to are now taking me 21 minutes to get to. So yeah, that is frustrating. But anywho, we are on the road. We are making progress. I left and I'm going to get there 4 minutes late. Okay, I have to drive faster. Gotta go, bye. So I just finished my appointment. I'm sitting in my car facing the windows where people are getting their hair done. So people are staring at me and it's kind of awkward. But anywho, so I just finished my waxing. That was great. If you don't know, I get I guess like my sideburns wax. I just like it cleaned up. I don't have like wild sideburns or anything. It just, I feel better knowing that it is. And then I get the back hairline, or like the hairline on the back of my neck lined up, because my hairline is buck wild. And again, probably no one notices, but I feel better about myself when I know that like it looks good, you know, even though I always have my hair down and you can't see it, or even if my hair's up, it's so long that it still covers the back of my neck. Yeah, it just makes me feel better, so I do it. Anywho, it is 92 degrees today. I feel naked because I was wearing my jacket because it was like cold in my house because the AC was on. So I now have my jacket tied around my waist, awkwardly, but it just makes me feel better. I think I'm gonna go get my car wash because there's a car wash down the street, and then I need to hit the mall to make some returns, Nordstrom Rack across the street, and then I need to go drop off those clothes that I'm trying to sell, and then head to Kohl's, and then head to my next appointment, which is in an hour 45. So we have a busy day, so I'm gonna head out. Probably need some sunglasses because it is a sunny day. I mean, we had like a week-long spring and we are just into summer. We are wasting no time. So I'm actually almost out of gas, just realized. So we are making a little pit stop to come get our wildly aggressively priced gas. Look at this. Okay, $5.89, $6.05, $6.21. Okay, just got my very overpriced gas. However, I will say that the other Chevron I had filled up at like, what, last week, that was like in a different city, was significantly more expensive. Now I'm on my way to the car wash. Thank God, because the tree that I park my car under every day, basically is like the favorite hangout spot for a bunch of birds, and they love to poop on my car. Also, the tree loves to just drop sap. So it drops the sap, and then, you know, the wind blows, dirt, leaves, twigs all stick to my car, and then the birds poop on it, use it like their personal porta potty. So my car is always filthy. It really doesn't matter how frequently I clean it, because I will get it cleaned, and I promise you tomorrow it is going to be looking like I haven't cleaned it in like weeks. Is this my turn? No. But oh, here it is. Ha, found it. Haven't been in this area in a while, but your girl remembers how to get around. Here we are. So I have my Victoria's Secret return, but now the most challenging part is going to be managing to avoid buying anything. But I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be easier, just because I'm trying to get in and out so quickly. Okay, so I just arrived, but now my issue is I don't know whether Victoria's Secret is upstairs or downstairs. You guys, I'm literally GPSing myself in the freaking mall. But it worked. I'm here. Well, you guys, I didn't stick to the plan. I don't know what else to say. I walked in there, you know, strong-minded, ready to just go in there, return, walk out, go to Nordstrom Rack, return. Okay, I didn't do it. So basically I walked in and they're having a sale, bras and underwear, and cute little accessories and stuff, $3.50 each. $3.50, you guys, each. Excuse me, yeah, I mean, already I needed like new bras and underwear. Like my washer just tears things up, and I know you're supposed to air dry, but I honestly throw in the dryer every time, and so things just don't really last all that well, and I'm really lazy about like replacing them. And so yeah, I basically went ham. And I'm supposed to be turning right here. And now I'm running late. I'm going to be 7 minutes late for my nail appointment. However, this nail place is the same place I had taken my little cousin for her birthday, where basically they have a 5-minute window. If you're more than 5 minutes late, they charge you, and you already have to Venmo them $20 per thing that you're doing. So I Venmoed them $40 and they hold it. And if you're more than 5 minutes late, you lose that. And your appointment is canceled. So basically it is uber imperative that I somehow shave off 3 minutes, 2 minutes to get there, and then 1 minute to park. So I somehow need to get there very quickly, and I have hit 3 red lights, okay? 3 red lights, and I'm kind of stressing out right now. Just finished my nails, finally made it to Nordstrom Rack to make 2 more returns before I head home. Okay, so, is this turning off? No. Okay, so I just finished at Nordstrom Rack. I made those returns, took care of the main things that had, like, you know, the timeline on when I could return. So took care of that. I got these nails, or I got this color, sorry, these are my natural nails, but I got this beautiful blue color, and then I got just French tip on my toes. They did such a good job. This place is called Blush, and it's in like the Arden area, and I love this place because they have, you guys kind of saw like a little clip, but I was meeting my friend there, we were just kind of catching up, talking, so I didn't really vlog while I was in there, but they do such a good job. They have like these beautiful high back like chairs and couches that you sit on. It's like super luxurious. You have to schedule, like if you want manis pedis, they schedule 2 people to do you so that your manicures happen the same time, or your manicure happens the same time as your pedicure. And then they also give you 1 glass of like red wine, white wine, champagne, like you get to pick what you get. So I got like a glass of like champagne, you know, it's a little thing, but still makes you feel classy. So absolutely loved it. And now I'm on my way home. It is 8:03, and it is time for me to head home, eat something, probably shower, watch a show, and go to bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe below, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know if you like these day in my lives more than like a weekend or week, if you kind of like that more in depth, because if so, then I could bring you guys along on some of my busier days, and I would love to do that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are into, what you like, and don't forget to subscribe or hit that notification bell so it lets you know every time I post a new video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for